Hey everybody, Kevin Mann here for NBC Palm Springs. Tonight I'm back at Dezart Performs for Love, Valor, Compassion. When Love, Valor, Compassion by Terrence McNally opened on Broadway in 1995, AIDS was still a death sentence. And while I wouldn't call this a play about that crisis, the specter of the disease hangs heavy over choreographer Gregory, his partner Bobby, and their chosen family as we watch them navigate 3 weekends over a summer at Gregory's country house. The show won 2 Tonys, including Best Play. This is a play about adults for adults. It's a glimpse into a time in America where many gay men watched their friends wither away and die from a disease no one understood. So the time you spent together was precious, often messy and utterly human. These characters navigate these weekends, often talking directly to the audience. It feels sort of like a memory play with different characters sharing their perspective of what had already played out. It is about love, betrayal, work, finding yourself, and forgiving yourself and others. Dezart Performs hits another home run with Love, Valor, Compassion. The cast is uniformly magnificent. Michael Shaw as Perry and Jamie Pierce as John make pretty unlikable characters mesmerizing. And Mr. Pierce takes on the challenge of playing identical twin brothers, and he makes them unique individuals before your eyes. His Act 3 monologue, where he plays both, one a pretty nasty piece of work, the other near-death suffering from AIDS, talking to each other, is a standout. J. Stephen Brantley as Gregory is the heart of the show, and he shows that heart in all its broken glory. Oscar Fabella as Buzz handles a good portion of the comedic elements of the show, and they could not be in better hands, which also makes his dramatic moments showstoppers. Tim Fragos as the younger, blind Bobby is a marvel to watch. He performs a moment in the show that literally gave me shivers. He handles Bobby's conflicted feelings flawlessly, and you can't help but fall in love with him. Chris Carranza's Ramon is all sex appeal and wanting, and his seduction of Bobby in an early scene sets up many of the conflicts to come later. Matt McConkey as Arthur may have the most difficult part in the show. His character is simple and loving and doesn't get any big dramatic moments, yet I could not take my eyes off of him. He gives a masterclass in being present, and like I said, the cast could not be better. Director Philip W.M. McKinley leads his cast to humanity, which is what the play is really about. There are some really difficult scenes, some pretty ugly scenes, strong sexual contents, lots of nudity, and things that make many actors uncomfortable. McKinley guides his cast through this labyrinth of emotion, and I did not see a false moment anywhere. His staging on the minimalistic set is inspired. With just a few props, he makes you believe you are in the house, in the lake, in a canoe, or in a car. It is wonderfully directed. The simple rig set by Rick Bloom is not only beautiful with just a hint of trees surrounding it, it is the perfect solution for a play that takes place all over a large estate that must be performed on an intimate stage. Gregory's house, where a lot of the action takes place, is seen in miniature and gives just the right vibe to get the audience where they need to be set-wise. The lighting by Chase Potter and sound design by Clark Duggar are subtle and add to the show's brilliance. Costumer Christopher Metzger does a fantastic job of defining these characters by the clothes they choose to, or in some cases, choose not to wear. I loved every aspect of this show, and honestly, I would not change a thing. The show may make you uncomfortable, and that's part of the point. These men at this time in history may not have been able to completely be themselves outside of Gregory's home. But here, they can relax and show their true friends who they really are, warts and all, as they say. And while their truth may not be easy or pretty, them sharing it and showing it to each other is beautiful. Just a warning, there's a lot of nudity, strong sexual situations, and a good chunk of foul language. And the play needs each of those elements. I cannot recommend this production any more highly. You only have 4 more chances to see Love, Valor, Compassion this Wednesday through Sunday, and it looks like a couple of the remaining performances may already be sold out. So hurry and get your tickets at dezartperforms.org. This is a must-see.